I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen. I received this box from Velveeta and they have asked me to kind of open the box up and see what's inside. I don't know what's inside, and create a recipe from the ingredients that they have sent me. Okay, so let's open up this box and see what we got here. I've got a bag of nice looking chips. And a treasure chest. Okay, so we got chips and a treasure chest. What could be inside? This is fun.
Boy's favorite cheese.
That is a big old bottle of Sriracha. Wow. And a box of Velveeta. We're going to come up with something to make with this. And, okay, so now we're going to huddle up and we are going to figure out what we're going to make. But I also, before I go, I wanted to say thank you to Velveeta for sponsoring this video. What a fun concept. Send me some ingredients and have me figure out something cool to make. So that's what we're going to go do. So today we're going to be making for you some party-style Sriracha Burger nachos. And we're going to be doing this on the grill. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Before we start on the burgers, I wanted to make the sauce. We're going to make a sauce to go on top that's in place of, like you would put sour cream on nachos. Today we're going to make a Sriracha Crema. And it starts with some sour cream, and I'm just making enough for us, and I'll probably have some left over. But when you have it for your barbecue and your party, this is going to be plenty for a lot of people. You can put it in a squeeze bottle, and everybody's going to be able to just squeeze it on their on top of their nachos when they're done. And I have a cup of sour cream, and I'm going to add about a half a cup of heavy cream or milk, whatever is your preference. This is just to loosen it up a little and make it pourable. Because if you want to put that in a squeeze bottle, you're going to want that to be a little bit looser than thick sour cream. And then we're going to go in with the sriracha, and I'm going to use about a tablespoon of that. Of course, you can adjust that to your taste. If you want it spicier, add more. If you want it not as spicy, add less. So I'm just going to wazz this up. All right. And there is your Sriracha Crema. It's not too thick, but it's not too loose. You want to be able to see, that's exactly how you want it. Pourable. Okay, so we're just going to put a lid on this and we're going to set it aside, and then we're going to use it a little bit later when we get our nachos all ready to go. Now we're going to move on and we're going to make our Sriracha burgers. I have a pound of ground pork and a pound of lean ground beef. You can use whatever combination that you like. You can use all beef, all pork. You can use turkey. You can use a combination anywhere therein. So, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and give this a little bit of a mix-up. Okay, I'm just going to put our tomato and green chili. That's a half a cup. And I have about 6 cloves of garlic. You don't have to use as much as that, but it's chopped super fine. I have 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning. And I have a tablespoon, again, of sriracha. And now I'm just going to mix this all in here with the meat. And I'll be back when it's time to throw these burgers on the grill. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put these burgers on the grill. And after they're done, we're going to pull them off and we're going to cut them up into chunky bits. And then we're going to use those in our nachos. And we're even heating up our cheese sauce and our chips right here on the grill. Okay, while I'm stirring the Velveeta sauce, I just wanted to let you guys know that there's a link down below where you can go to the Velveeta Treasure Box Challenge landing page, and you can find even more recipes using Velveeta and other YouTubers and bloggers who have been included in this challenge, and it's going to be a lot of fun for you to go and look at that. And don't forget, you can sign up for Velveeta recipes, and that's an awesome thing too. So I'm just going to finish stirring my sauce here. Burgers are getting ready to flip again. It's almost time to bring together these awesome Sriracha Burger nachos. Alright, we've finished melting off our cheese sauce, this creamy Velveeta with the green chilies and tomatoes in it. It looks amazing. Before we move on, I wanted just to take about a tablespoon of the sriracha and mix it in with this Velveeta sauce. Now, if that doesn't look like liquid gold, I don't know what does. We are now going to move on to the next step. We're going to cut up those burgers and we'll be right back. Alright, all I'm doing now is I have the burgers and I'm cutting them up and I'm making them kind of chunky. This isn't going to be like queso dip. This is going to be a chunky burger style nacho, and you're going to get chunks of burger when you dip your chip in your plate, and it's going to be awesome. We are ready to build our Sriracha Burger nachos, and we've set up our little nacho bar, and frankly, this is what we're having for dinner tonight, so in a minute the girls are going to come and they're going to build their own. And one of the reasons I decided to set up a bar is because not everybody likes onions on theirs, and not everybody likes tomato on theirs, and not everybody likes jalapeno on theirs, but I made it so everybody can pick what they like. I have a mixture of heirloom tomatoes here that came out of my garden. Of course, you can use whatever you have. And I just chopped them up in a nice dice. I have some green onion, some wedges of lime, some fresh jalapeno that also came out of my garden, and some extra cheddar Colby cheese, cheddar jack cheese that if anybody wants to just drizzle that or sprinkle it on the top of their nachos, that just adds an extra layer of flavor. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build our Sriracha Burger nachos, and of course that starts by putting some chips on a plate. Then I'm going to add some of this liquid gold right on top. Okay, add some of these burger pieces. So I'm going to have some tomato, a little bit of green onion, a little bit more cheese, just a little, maybe a couple of jalapenos, and a wedge of lime. Then I'm going to get some of our crema. There's our Sriracha Crema. And just for good measure, a little drizzle of some more Sriracha. And there you have it, one delicious plate full of Sriracha Burger nachos. I cannot express to you how delicious this is. These burger pieces are amazing. You're going to love them. They're super moist and delicious. And this sauce, with the addition of the Sriracha and the tomato and green chili, is out of this world. Add to that the Sriracha Crema and all of these extra toppings, and you're going to be in heaven. So this is how I decided to use the ingredients from my Treasure Box Challenge. I thank Velveeta so much for contacting me and asking me to participate and for sponsoring this video today. I hope that you enjoyed this recipe. I hope that you will try these Sriracha Burger nachos because I know that you're going to love them. And until next time, I'll see ya!